Morning, folks. Today's soap is brought from some Stirling. This one here is called Iced Pineapple. And the little label right up there says there's some menthol in it. Show you what it looks like there on the inside. That's the color there. It's a kind of a beige color, if you will. A light brown. And got the matching aftershave to go right along with it. And if you're interested, they also offer the Iced Pineapple Aftershave Balm. And this one here's got menthol in it also. I've got it whipped up here in a smooth bottom bowl with a horsehair brush. You may have seen this one here a time or two. My nose picks up the pineapple right away. Sometimes my nose picks up the menthol before it picks up anything else, but for some reason this one here I pick up the pineapple first. If anybody's interested and want to know how the menthol, I guess you might say, how strong the menthol is. For my nose, the menthol is not that strong, but we'll find out throughout the shave. Blade of choice today, this is Gillette 7 o'clock. This one here is the Permasharp blade, and I have it in a gold. This one, Merkur Futur. You've probably seen various different, you can get one like a polished version, a satin version, and this one here's the gold version. I found a place online that I accidentally stumbled across. I didn't even really know that it was there. It's a new to me, I guess you might say, website where you might be able to pick up one of these. I think according to the website there's 5 of these left, and they're selling for $45 if I remember correctly, and the website says if you spend $50 or more, your shipping is free. So it's something to consider. That's awfully cheap. That's the cheapest I've been able to find it, and then that's brand new. That's not used. So it is something to think about if you're interested in one of these razors. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Future and the Merkur Progress, even though both of them are adjustable razors, but their settings are different. By the way, I've already put a hot towel to the face this morning and used what's left of the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Ice Cube. It's a pre-shave soap. But typically, a Future razor will run you, especially a gold one, will run you a pretty penny. Quite a bit more than $45. Like I say, if you're interested, it's a good buy. I don't think you'll be able to find it cheaper anywhere else, brand new, or even used. You may have a hard time finding it at that price either way. I say, according to the website, there's 5 of them, but the comparison between the Progress and Future, it seems like to me, and from what I've heard from other folks, is that the settings on the Future are a little bit more aggressive than they are on the Progress. Just something to keep in mind. So in other words, if you're thinking about getting a adjustable razor, but you're not really into aggressive settings, you might want to go with the Progress. But you could always, for me, I look at it in a slightly different way. You're going to still get the Future, you just don't expect that you'll be using setting 6 very much. You might be more comfortable with setting 3, 2, and 1. But anyway, I am starting out, it may be kind of hard to see, the 5 and the 6, if probably on camera probably look the same. We're going to start out on setting 6 with the grain. Let's see how this works out. Oh, guess how to put the shaving cream on. Sometimes, when you get so involved discussing things, you kind of lose track of where you're at. It is possible. Horsehair brush. I like horsehair brushes. They're pretty nice. They're not too terribly expensive usually. And I do like this kind of loft. The style that I use when it comes to whipping up the lather in the bowl is a swirling motion. And when I go to apply the lather, it's usually a painting motion. And this loft on a brush like this is really nice. All right, here we go, setting number 6. Like I say, it is a touch more aggressive than the Progress. And of course, you know, your blade that you're using is going to come into play also. In setting 6, the blade feel is definitely there. I don't feel like it's anything over the top, alarming or anything like that, but I'm used to using aggressive razors, so once again, that blade might make a world of difference in your shave. I think I'll go ahead and go all 3 passes with setting 6 to see how it works out for me. Give you some idea how aggressive it is, especially if you're looking for more of an aggressive shaver that is an adjustable. But tell you what though, $45 brand new for one of those, that's a hard one to pass up. And I think if you're looking for a Merkur 34G, I think it's running for $35. Like I say, you'd be hard pressed to find these prices anywhere else that low. Awfully good prices. I'll have a link down below. Original Shave, the name of it slipped my mind. Original Shave, I think I wanted to say shop, but I may be wrong. But like I said, I'll have a link down below. They have a few Merkur razors and some Edwin Jagger. And if you're into shavettes, I've got 3 shavettes that are running at, there's a couple of them running under 20 bucks, which is a pretty good buy. I say some of these prices would be really hard to beat. Once again, setting 6, across the grain. With the grain pass, of course, take down most of the whiskers. Not a whole lot left, so going across the grain, it's fairly smooth, even on setting 6. I haven't heard anybody say that this is not an efficient razor. It is a nice razor. This is a, I guess you might say, the pinch point where you want to hang on to it. It is very smooth. When you got soap on your hands and whatnot, it can be a little slick, but if you're pinching it right there at that point, hanging on to it right there, I have no problems with it. Very easy to hang on to, even though with the razor being wet and a little bit of soap on it. With those 2 passes, my normal routine, I've got just a little bit left underneath my chin right through here, but pretty much everything else is already gone. Like I said, I haven't heard anybody complain about this razor not being efficient. It's a beautiful razor. But adjustables may not be for everybody. I know I do find myself with an adjustable razor most of the time, not all the time. I find myself most of the time keeping it on whatever setting I feel like using. So if I feel like a mild shave, I'll put it down like maybe a setting 3, aggressive 5 or 6. It just depends on what kind of shave I'm looking for, but that is the benefit of having a adjustable razor, that you can adjust, you know, from day to day what kind of shave you want. And this one here I think fits that bill. You can get a much milder shave with the lower settings. And I think setting 6 will meet most people's needs if they're looking for an aggressive razor. Like I said, it was just by accident I found that website. Find these for 45 bucks. That's it's like mercy. That's a heck of a buy. It's hard not to pick up another one just in case something unfortunate happens to this one. But this gold sure is beautiful. And not only that, if you're interested in getting one, I don't know that I would wait much longer. It seems like a number of the various models, kind of drop out. You see that they're not available anymore. They quit making them. And it's hard to know sometimes when they're going to discontinue a razor. Like for instance, they have the Merkur Futur on this particular website, but they don't have any of the progress. So that is something to keep in mind. How things are nowadays. You might see it one day on the shelf and the next day it's gone. And you don't see it for a long period of time, or maybe not at all. Very nice, smooth, comfortable shave. At least for me. Aggressive shaves don't bother me. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrement Sound Block. No rubber band this morning. I enjoy efficient shaves. Also, I enjoy smooth, mild shaves also from time to time. Depends on what your skin, been out in the sun quite a bit. Maybe it's a little bit sunburned. Or if you've been riding like a motorcycle or something of the sort, maybe your face is a little windburned. Something along those lines. You might need a little bit gentler shave than setting 6, for instance. Alright, Humphreys Witch Hazel, Unscented. Yes, that is the 16-ounce container there. It does have a small pour spout, if you will. Makes it pretty easy just to turn it upside down and it just flows without even having to squeeze the container. It does have it's unscented, but it does have a natural occurring scent. I know I keep on mentioning it, but you never know when somebody's going to join the video. And this one here, the scent's already gone. It doesn't take very long, and I can't pick up the scent any longer. But I know for my wife, she does not like it at all. Alright, going with the aftershave today, the Iced Pineapple. I have used this for the past, 3 shaves. For me, it is a really nice scent. And even though, as you can, like I said, it's got menthol in it, per my nose, that menthol is not real strong. So if you're kind of concerned about how much menthol might be in a product, it just depends on, your nose and your skin and what kind of reaction you get to it. I know for me, I don't have an issue using the menthol. Like I said, this has got menthol in it. It's not the glacial formula, which has even more. This is just, I guess you might say, the normal amount of menthol added to a product. My face feels so smooth. Like I said, I pick up more of the more of the pineapple than I do the menthol. The menthol's there. It's definitely there, but it's just not. I don't find it overwhelming. It's just a nice touch, if you will. That's the best way to put it. Alright, there we go. Great shave. Hope everybody's doing well today. Hopefully this thing will get uploaded later on today. Everybody take care of yourself. Stay healthy. Smooth shaves to you today.